Hi, good afternoon. I'm Shirley. With the other fellow, Rebecca, we embarked on this project we call them Connecting the Dots. Initially, Rebecca was planning to do an induction program, and I was planning to do strategic planning as part of my project. And when we came together and we discussed, we realized there's so much similarities between these two, right? Because as center leaders, we know that we need to plan. But how many of us actually really have the time to sit down and plan? Okay? Planning means to set your short-term goals, long-term goals, and also to align your vision and mission and your core values. Okay? And after discussion, we realized that all this planning actually comes from this simple form or checklist we call the induction program. Okay? The induction program can be a very simple checklist, but it encompasses a lot. It tells a lot about your organization or your kindergarten, because packed in there, you're supposed to have your vision, mission, you're supposed to have your SOPs, you're supposed to have your lesson plans, you're supposed to have all your staff welfare, your CPD, all packed in that simple letter. But how many of us have actually gone into and see how to pack them? So because of that, we decided on this project, Connecting the Dots from Survival to Maturity. We know that we need to survive and we need to be matured. We cannot always be surviving only, right? Now, Peter Drucker says that a plan is only a plan unless we unpack them and put them into actions and hard work. This is exactly what we have done with our participants. We help our participants to unpack, realize what is behind all this, and when they go back, they're supposed to put them into action. All right? Now, behind planning, I'm not sure how many of us have actually realized that we need to align many things. That's why we call it connecting the dots. Align your vision, integrate your planning, your thinking, your outcomes, how to build your people, and how to get your people to have a buy-in, and how to incorporate all this and transform your goals and into the processes of your organization change. Okay? All this can be done if you have a well-organized induction program. Okay? So the outcome of our project, we were hoping that our participants, they will be, at the end of it, will be able to design and implement and review their own center induction program. And we know that one of the reasons behind a good induction program is that we are able to retain our staff. And this is very important. I'm sure all of us are having this problem. So if we induct our people well, they share your vision, okay? They understand what you are going through. They understand all your operation, right? They are able to stay with you longer. They are able to fight the battle with you. Rather than when they come and then you throw them into the deep blue sea, right? And you know they will sink. And you know, as center leaders, we hardly have the time to actually, realistically, we hardly have the time to sit down and handhold our staff. Most of the time, we throw them into the deep blue sea. Okay, time is coming up. So in our project, we help our participants to align their VMC, to set directions, so that they can help their teachers to understand and share that vision, mission, and core values. All right? And also to help them to understand role as a leader, how to lead their teachers, and for their teachers to work with them in their curriculum planning. So what we do is, in our project, we help our participants to understand Simon Sinek Golden Circle, the why, how, and what. Most of the time, we are doing the what. All of us, what we are doing every day is actually the what. Not many of us actually sit down and contemplate on the why. And not many of our teachers know the why. You ask them why, they will say, because my boss tell me to do so, or my principal asked me to do so, but they don't know why they are doing it. Okay, so we help our participants to go back to their center and help the teachers to understand that. Okay, always start with the whys and know the how, then we can align everything together. Okay, we help our participants to understand that vision, mission, and core values is very important. That's a driving force. Okay, we help them to look through their induction program so that when they go back to their center, they can engage their staff. Eventually, it leads to curriculum planning, which is our bread and butter, right? We are teachers because we are teaching. We are teachers because a big part of what we are doing is curriculum. Okay, so we want our team to understand why we are planning it the way we want to plan. Okay, and that, of course, to understand why. All right. So this is basically what we do in our project. We have a very nice, comfortable group working with us, and we work very closely. So we have very deep sharing about their problems, really problems in their center, and we help them during this journey with us. All right. So we are inviting one of our participants to come and share with you her experience with us. Okay, I'll let her introduce herself.